Well, good morning. I've got the full pack on today. That is all my supplies for 7 days in New Jersey. And wow, my hair is just crazy. Anyway, I'm out on some local trails. I'm trying out my trail runners today for the first time. My sister-in-law got me a pair for Christmas, and this is the first opportunity I've had to put them on. So we'll see how it goes today. All right, I'll talk to you down the trail. There's going to be a lot of footage of my feet in this video, just so you know. I've been looking for this thing all winter. There's wooden sculptures all throughout this trail. Actually, there's only like 4 of them. This one is a little ways off trail, and it must have been covered by snow all winter because I haven't been able to see it, and it's actually pretty big. So there it is. It's the frog. What does it say here? The pickerel frog. So there you have it. And it's not terribly far off trail, but still a little ways. See, you can't really see it, but it's between, whoops, those trees. Anywho, all right, we got a dragon to look for next. I love it. I just ran into another hiker and he saw my pack and he's like, training for a backpacking trip? I'm like, you know it. So he just told me that in about a week and a half, he's heading down to the Roan Highlands. And I told him, of course, in about a month and a half, Isis and I will be in New Jersey. So it's always nice to run into people on the trail and people in general who get it. So it's pretty quiet out here today, but we're having a good time. It's not even like they're magic shoes. They're just more comfortable. We're a good ways in right now, and I like them. My feet feel, sorry, like they have plenty of room, and I don't feel sore at all. So, yay for trail runners. I should mention that these are the Ultra Lone Peak 5s that I'm wearing, and there's colorful coverings are Ultra Gam gaiters to keep all the dirt and sticks and stuff out, and I like them. I like the combination. I'm having a good time. My feet are happy. And we are still hiking up to the summit of Skatutukee, and we'll probably do the loop. Don't know if we'll go over to Thumb, but we'll see. The sun is trying to come out. I was trying to beat the rain, but who knows, maybe I will. So, all right, we're gonna keep hiking. I like how the forest changes from like hardwoods to fir trees, and then we'll be making our way up to the summit. So that muddy area that I took a picture of back there, my foot went in and they feel already dry. Of course, that could be the Injinji socks too. Everything dries super quick. So already still impressed. But we have a whole other half of the loop to go, so we'll see what's happening. All right, this should be a good test for these ultra lone peaks. We could go that way, but I want to go this way. No problem. All right, we're almost to the summit. I made it up to the summit of Skatutikee. That is the summit throne that Isis never wants to sit on. It would be such a good picture, but she never does. Oh well, I'll pan out. Nice views today. Relatively open summit, although it should grow in eventually if they stop cutting things down. That's another story for another time. But no rain yet, so I think we're gonna continue and head on out to Thumb and see if we want to go out that way. So. Isis, you ready? You want a snack? I thought so. Oops. So we're down in southern New Hampshire, and as you can see, there's still some ice, but it is pretty well avoidable. Up north, there is still snow and ice and winter, basically, but it is melting fast. So I do have my spikes with me just in case there's a ton of ice somewhere that we can't quite get around. I'll carry those until probably I leave for Jersey, especially if I go up north. Temps are warming up, so I'm looking for a weekend I can get out in the tent and get this backpacking season underway. We made it out to the summit of Thumb Mountain. The rain has not come in yet. The sun has been in and out, so I figured why not? It's still early. So we made the climb up here. Then we waited for all the TikTokers to clear out. And now we have the summit to ourselves. And that's the view behind us. And we're just going to enjoy ourselves, and then we're going to head back to the car. All right. Oh, it got busy there for a second. Huge meetup group that really kind of rushed me along. You know, I was going to chat, but they were like, keep going. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyway, and of course the traditional off-leash dog crowd. Now, we're in the Harris Center. It's not a forest. Well, it is a forest, but it's not like a national forest. It's not like anything regulated or anything, but the sign does say dogs must be on leash at all times. I don't know why people just disregard it. Yeah, you're probably not going to get caught unless somebody like me comes along and says, hey, you know, you should have them on leash at all time. Everybody gets to enjoy this space, and it has to be right for everybody. So follow the rules. Anyway, what else is going on? Not much else, just hiking through the woods. All right, bye. Hello. All right, so on the other side of Thumb, there's a lot of steep downs that I wanted to take, believe it or not, because I wanted to see how the shoes would handle things. And they handled things just fine. Yeah, a little slipping here and there. My feet, or my toes rather, did kind of bump up against the front, but there's so much room in the toe box of the Ultras that, you know, it doesn't really happen continuously. So I think I got a good pair of shoes. It even accompanies those beginner bunions that my rheumatologist so nicely pointed out at my last appointment. So who knows, maybe I can correct those too. Good shoes mean a lot. All right, we're heading out. Oh boy, water crossing. Let's see what happens. My shoes are probably the most colorful thing on me right now. Wintertime, I tend to wear darker colors, but it's almost time for those spring shirts that I wear, the button-ups, the pink ones. So I'll be busting those out soon and getting some more color in my life. And I found my spring hat to hide the mess of hair that I have on top of my head, because I didn't shower this morning and I didn't wet it down. So things are coming together for springtime. And the 30 pounds or so that I have on my back right now feels really good. Oddly enough, it only makes itself known when I'm going up. So if all the mountains could just flatten out, that would be great. But hey, New Jersey is kind of not as rough as the other states that I've done. So that should be good. I just got to fit the dog's food in, and I don't do that until pretty much the night before. So we're pretty much ready, just killing time with 6 hikes to go. Which really isn't long if you think about it. Oh boy. All right. I should pay attention because I'm starting to trip. See you later. I'm doing this one from the trail. So I'm on the trail. That is the carving of the frog right there. I'm going to zoom in on it for you. So really, if you're not very observant, you're going to miss that one. But it's pretty cool. So those last 2 wood carvings are a dead giveaway that we're almost back to the car. So it's a good day. Probably close to 5 miles. First training hike in the trail runners. And I liked it. So we're gonna keep going. In between working out in the yard and stuff like that, we'll get our hikes in and we'll be in New Jersey before you know it. All right, I'm gonna get us back to the car and I will talk to you later. Okay, back at the car after a very successful day, and the coffee is still warm. So we are going to head back to the house and enjoy our Sunday, and I hope you guys do too. And I will catch you on the next hike. Bye.